This is just one of the stories from our I've Always Wondered series, where we tackle all of your questions about the world of business, no matter how big or small. Ever wondered if recycling is worth it? Or how store brands stack up against name brands? Check out more from the series here. Carol Salzwedel asks, why do Americans tip when other countries don't? If a tip screen appears at a self-checkout machine, and no one is there to collect it, does anyone get paid? Tipping prompts have found their way into digital kiosks at airports, farmers markets, doggy daycares, convenience stores, sports stadiums, spas and gas stations, leaving customers confused about where their tips are going. All but ubiquitous, those prompts sometimes ask for as much as 30% on top of the purchase price. Around the world, you might give a courtesy tip for good service, maybe a couple of bucks or as little as 5% of your bill. But tipping is deeply entrenched in U.S. culture. We tip more occupations than any other country, and we tend to tip larger amounts than other countries. We're kind of the tip-happiest country out there, said Michael Lynn, a tipping expert and professor of consumer behavior and marketing at Cornell University's School of Hotel Administration. Experts trace this very American tradition back to weaker unions, business owners who wanted to exploit the cheap labor of a changing workforce, and a hotel culture that valued tips as it began to serve more à la carte meals. Tipping originated in Europe, likely with house guests tipping their host servants starting around the 16th century, said Andrew Haley, a history professor at the University of Southern Mississippi and author of the book, Turning the Tables. Tipping in the U.S. took off after the Civil War, when dining out mostly happened at hotels. Rich, regular customers were served large roasts instead of made-to-order dishes. So having a positive relationship with the waiter meant that you got the choice cuts of meat and things like that, Haley said. More information in the next video. Subscribe to our channel for the next video.